So is Donald Trump losing his mind?
Last night, Trump is at a rally.
You know, Nikki Haley,
And he's going on and on mentioning me multiple times as to why I didn't handle January 6th better.
Nikki Haley is in charge of security. We offered her 10,000 people. They don't want to talk about that.
I wasn't in office then. They're saying he got confused.
You have voter ID to buy a local.
Okay, so maybe you're thinking like, maybe you're thinking, maybe he's losing it, right? Yeah, maybe he's becoming Joe Biden or something. Maybe that's what you're thinking right now. I got the clip here. It's a short clip. Listen to it again.
It's not quaint. Wow. You know, when she comes here, she gets like 9 people. And the press never reports the crowds, you know. By the way, they never report the crowd on January 6th. You know, Nikki Haley, you know, did you know they destroyed all of the information, all of the evidence, everything? Deleted and destroyed all of it, because of lots of things. Like Nikki Haley is in charge of security. We offered her 10,000 people, soldiers, National Guard, so whatever they want. They turned it down. They don't want to talk about that. These are very dishonest people. But when I look over here, I'm so honored. They said, this is a quaint area, beautiful area of the state, but it's quaint. We got a lot of people in this room. This is an all-time record.
So is he losing it? He's mixing Nikki Haley up with Nancy Pelosi. Or is this guy a tremendous genius? You know why? You know why? This is why. CNN. This is CNN. CNN Politics. Nikki Haley questions Trump's mental fitness after he confuses her with Nancy Pelosi, okay? And this is at NBC News. Trump confuses Nikki Haley with Nancy Pelosi when talking about January 6th. Did you guys see what he did here? Did you see what he did here? He made the media actually confirm that Nancy Pelosi, first of all, was in charge of the security during January 6th, and also confirmed that he's talking about her when regarding the 10,000 soldiers to secure that day from any violence. Do you know what a move he just made? He's such a brilliant genius, this guy. Such a brilliant genius, because they're trying to indict him for this thing on January 6th, saying that he wanted it to happen. While Trump was saying, no, I offered 10,000 soldiers to Nancy Pelosi back in the days. They didn't have that. They didn't want to talk about that. Now, they went into his trap thinking they could, thinking they could trash him and say he has mental issues. Thinking they were smart. They are now screwing themselves up and getting Trump on top. Do you know what I mean? And you got Biden here. Such a fool. This is a commercial from Biden. And he's basically, he has put this
I know cans.
Music, depending on what music you put. Like he's put clownish music. He's trying to get back at Trump for doing that senior citizen ad that he did on Biden. So he's trying to
But all the time now we see whales washing up on shore.
They're trying to make Trump look like himself, like Biden.
Because of the wind. Our veterans don't have cell phones, do they?
He got confused. He got confused and said he was running against Obama. He never ran against Obama.
And we did with Obama. We won an election that everyone said couldn't be won.
Obama he doesn't want to talk about it.
Well, you mean President Biden.
And this is another thing I'm thinking in the same regard. With Obama. He's probably doing the same thing with Obama. And these morons, they're like, see, he's even thinking it's Obama in office. It is Obama, but in the shadows. So he's now making them talk about Obama, or making people aware that maybe Obama is running the real presidency.
So,
Don't put our country at risk like this.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
And then you got her, bird brain, as Trump calls her. Bird brain. Without bird brain here, falling for this, it probably wouldn't work, you know? So then you got the CNN here. Republican president candidate Nikki Haley on Saturday questioned Trump's mental fitness after he appeared to confuse her with former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi when talking about January 6th attack 2021 on the U.S. Capitol. Last night, she says, Trump is at a rally and he's going on and on, mentioning me several times as to why I didn't take security during the Capitol riots, why I didn't handle January 6th better. I wasn't even in D.C. on January 6th. I wasn't in office then, Haley said. Quote, again, they're saying he got confused, that he was talking about something else, that he was talking about Nancy Pelosi. He mentioned me multiple times in that scenario, the former South Carolina governor added. So this is why this guy is a stable genius. You know what I mean? Stable genius, as he calls himself. You know? Listen, he's not a narcissist. He's just calling things for what they are. And when he says he's a stable genius, he's just calling himself for what it is. And this also confirmed that he is indeed playing 5D chess, meaning he might say something or do something that looks very dumb or weird or in your perspective, but he has been, you know, planning out levels ahead. So while you're looking here and thinking, oh, that was dumb of him to do, he did that because he wants to reach something over here, and to get over here he has to do this, that, and then he gets the result over there. This man, he will go down in history as one of the most important men. Yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.